Hello, people. How's it doing? Today I'm talking about scams on the internet. When I was growing up, I know back in my day, let's put it that way, there was no such thing as really scams. There was scams, but It wasn't as frequent, I suppose you could use that word, because the internet wasn't a huge thing back when I was growing up. There was obviously scams, people going around. You hear what's a tries to hear people going around selling fake insurance and this, that, and the other. And the other thing I say to people, my honest advice to people, if it's too good to be true, the dub is not true. Like I know somebody it was my uncle. It was my uncle. Yeah, it was I don't. Yeah, it was my uncle. I just couldn't think of it. It was my uncle. Yes. I couldn't. It was like this. My uncle was my nephew. Not nephew. I can't. My mind's gone. Let's put it that way. He bought Argos. Let's say Argos. It was in Argos, and he wanted to buy a telly. He wanted to buy a big lumber for telly. This is not too long ago. About 2 years ago. He wanted to buy a telly in Argos, right? And it was 500 something euro for the telly in August. And he was like, I could look on eBay or Amazon or something like that. I don't know what website he went on to. I think he randomly came across somebody and was only €100. Like, he honestly would go for the cheaper option. Even though I never really bought anything off the internet, because I really don't necessarily need, like, you go to the shop, you get it. But obviously he got scammed. I know, but at least he laughed about it. At least when the gals came, he had a bit of a laugh about it, because he learned the life lesson. He learned the life lesson. He never used it. He never used shopping online again, and he learned the life lesson. And just say to people, if it's too good to be true, like, there's some good websites on the internet, some bad. There's some bad eggs. There's some good eggs who are always honest people who will give what you want. And then there's some crooks on the internet who just try to screw you. And same in real life. There's some crooks who want to get the extra few cents out of you. And the same on YouTube. There's a few scammers on YouTube and everything like that just try to look for money and doesn't care about people and the rest of that. It's just really sad that people do that. And what I find in life with scammers and people who try and do you for money, I suppose the best way to do it, they always get the comeuppance. They don't get any luck for it. They might think they got away with it. They might think they, scam somebody. They got away with it. But at the end of the day, push comes to shove, it'll go back onto them, and they might get scammed themselves. That's what I find. Obviously, they target older people mostly, and it's a disgrace that they target older people. And I just say to people, if you are a scammer out there, have a bit of cop on, have a bit of decency, and go and work for your money. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and bye.